CGCSA has painted a grim picture of the impact of illicit trade. CEO Zinhle Tyigwe says a study that they have commissioned reveals how billions are being drained across 11 key sectors of the economy by counterfeit and illicit goods.
We have found that about 68 billion rands is lost to our economy from a SARS perspective annually. And this is from 11 key sectors that we have. It's the biggest study that we have had in South Africa. We haven't done a study similar to that extent because we always look at alcohol, we always look at tobacco on its own. So we looked at 11 key sectors. And in totality, 68 billion rand is lost to government from a revenue annually. And these figures are not just figures. They have real consequence in terms of economic impact into how our country is operating, where legitimate businesses are losing market share to illicit traders and operators. Investment decisions, when that happens, are deferred, and we find that expansion plans that our members had have to be scaled back.
British American Tobacco shares that illicit trade is the reason why it's forced to close its doors of its Heidelberg operations, which will have enormous consequences to livelihoods in that community. Johnny Muloto says the losses have extended to the farmers who cultivate tobacco.
If you look at our sales, because we are a fully integrated company within the tobacco value chain, this problem doesn't only impact us and the factory, but it goes further down. If you look at our farmers, for example, from 2019, we have lost 43% of land under cultivation of tobacco, 2,700 jobs lost, and 8,000 livelihoods impacted.
The alcohol industry too is suffering. The CEO of the Drinks Federation of South Africa, Angela Russell, says there's been a 55% growth in the illicit trade of alcohol attached to this trade.
In a study that we did it was a small study, 707 respondents. What you found were, when talking about counterfeit and illicit alcohol, they were concerned, 83% of them were concerned about their health if they are going to consume these products. However, 67% of those people will buy the product because of price.
Counterfeit toys and games are also presenting a significant challenge to children. Frank Farrell, who represents a non-profit organization, Sataga, says through a search and seizure operation at a business in KwaZulu-Natal, 61,000 counterfeit party goods were seized with an estimated retail value of between 6 and 8 million rands.
The risk that one faces is these counterfeit products are completely unregulated. There's no health and safety testing that's done. These products could contain harmful substances like lead, mercury, phthalates. They can also pose choking and fire hazards. I mean, these are real-life examples of some of the complaints that we receive.
Afani Chifularo, the CEO of the Fuels Industry Association of South Africa, says their industry is concerned about fuel tampering, where paraffin is illegally blended into diesel, which is then sold to motorists through a network of illicit dealerships. Chifularo urges motorists to be aware of the damage that this causes to vehicle engines. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.